tough week to be a Wolf last week. Credit to Florida Tech and Coach Englehart and their staff. Really good game plan. They came out and played well. At the end of the day, you know, the turnovers were the difference. I think we had 4 turnovers that led directly to 24 points, which was the margin of victory. And, you know, we're just not a good enough football team, and there aren't many teams across the country at any level that are good enough to win big games when the turnover battle is skewed like that. We caught some breaks early and made some plays, thought we were in the game, and then, you know, the turnovers kind of hurt us. So here we are at 6-4 going down the stretch. Got one more game to go on the road at West Florida. Really good football team. Impressed with how they've gotten their first season going. They throw and catch really well on offense, throw it all over the yard. Caleb Nobles had a really good year at quarterback for them. Defensively, they play a 3-man front, and they blitz a lot and bring a lot of pressure. So that'll be a challenge for both sides. And, you know, we got to win one more football game. We got to do that for a lot of reasons. We need to finish this year the right way. We got a lot of young guys in this program. I think we got like 40-something sophomores, a ton of freshmen and redshirt freshmen. We need to end this season on a positive note, and then we need to have the best offseason in the history of football. And then we need to send these seniors out with one more win, which would give them the winningest 4-year record in school history. And these kids deserve that. I've challenged everybody in the program this week to do everything they can do to make sure these seniors win one more game. And but it will be a tremendous challenge on the road. And we've got to give everything we got to get that done. With that, I'll open it up for questions.
Coach, you talked about finishing the season the right way. What's been the mood amongst your guys throughout this entire week?
Yeah, we had a really good day yesterday. I think our guys really want to win one more game for those seniors. Those guys have shown great leadership. They've led the right way their whole time here. I think our young guys really want to win one more game for them. I know our coaching staff does, and I know those young men do. So we're trying to enjoy this last week with each other, and we've tried to make it a little more fun, you know, and just tried to enjoy this last week together. But I think our kids will play hard and play well on Saturday. I do. Now, I think it's going to be a great test for us, but I think the mood is disappointment. It's been a very tough, grueling season for a lot of reasons. We have not met expectations. That is my fault. And, you know, but I think we really want to win one more for these seniors.
Coach, West Florida #1 in opponent penalties. So besides preaching, you know, getting this last one for the seniors, how much are you preaching, you know, to be able to execute at 100%?
Yeah, we always want to execute at 100%. So that's something we always, you know, we want to execute at a high level in everything we do. I'm not preaching that any more than we normally do, but we've got to play better, certainly, than what we played last week. You know, we really didn't play that bad last week. We just turned the ball over, you know, which is a big part of it. You know, every football game there's about 5 or 6 plays that determine the outcome, and 4 of those 5 or 6 plays last week were 4 turnovers by us that led to 24 points. So if we can go down there and win the turnover battle, I feel good about us, you know, having a chance to win the game.
Coach, Gabe Freeman back this week? Is he able to play the whole game?
Yes, should be, and should be good to go right there. And Gabe's a great player and a great leader, and unfortunate, you know, that happened on senior day. And but looking forward to trying to win one more game for him.
Coach, West Florida #1 in passing offense. Do you have any particular ways to slow that offense down?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to share that right now because I don't want them to know. But, yeah, we're certainly practicing hard for their passing attack. They do a great job of getting it out quick. It's hard to get a lot of pressure on them because their scheme, and then Caleb Nobles does such a good job of getting it out quick. He's got a tremendously quick release. They've got some good receivers, you know, Hosick and Morrow and those guys. So they present a challenge for you. They throw it more than anybody does, maybe at any level. I mean, they throw it almost every down. And so obviously we've been working on that all week, and I think we got a good plan, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Coach, we saw Nobles back in his Valdosta days. Has he evolved? Same style quarterback, just up the ladder a little bit?
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of respect for him. You know, Mitch, he's a young man. It's a coach's son, which is dear to my heart, and he's played a lot of good football through the years. Their system's a little different than what he played in at Valdosta. Like I said, I think it suits him. I really do, and I think he's done a great job having a good year and getting their program started right there. You know, if they win this week, I think they have a winning season in their first year as a program, which is a great step for them. They're going to be, you know, a GSC contender here in the very near future. They're doing a tremendous job down there. Coach Shinnick's won everywhere he's been, and you can see that they've got all the potential in the world, you know, to be a definite GSC contender year in, year out.
Dylan got the half sack that tied him with the record for
Yeah.
for GSC sacks. Just talk about that for a second, what he's meant.
Yeah, just a phenomenal young man. His energy and enthusiasm filters all throughout our program. He's evolved as a leader. He's become a better person. You know, he's become a better Christian young man since he's been here. And I just think the future's bright for him, not only as a football player, but just as a man. I think he's going to be a successful human being in whatever the good Lord chooses, you know, the road that he ends up going down. And it's really meant a lot to me to get to coach him. He's one of my all-time favorites, and you know, man, I can't say enough about him. You know, I think the world of it.
Coach Hall, yeah, you know, West Florida has, I believe, had 2 years to prepare their football team for this season. Do you feel like that gives them any advantage this season?
No, I don't. You know, I think I don't. I think now we're on game 11 of this season, and I think this season, by the time you get to game 11 of a season, I think that's its own entity in itself. So, you know, they're at home. It's going to be their senior day, and you know, they'll have some advantages for that. But I think we got to go down there. I think we got to win the turnover battle, and I think that'll be the biggest determining factor in this game. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Go Wolves.